Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a week and I do have a lot of story to tell. From surviving my very first long airport transit to passing my driving test on the first try and even having my very first layover in KL. This vlog is packed with chaos, fun, food, and some unforgettable memories, so let's catch up together. So this was my very first time having a long transit at the airport, and when I say long, I mean it. I wasn't ready for how tiring and mentally draining it could actually be. I think on the video everything might look kind of calm and maybe even exciting, but trust me, being in transit for so many hours, it's a challenge, especially when your body is tired. But something saved me. It was the lounge. I got access to this airport lounge and oh my god, that changed everything. They had this buffet section with warm food, snacks, and drinks.
Country club pool, feel like Malibu Beach. Sure your parents had money, but you like.
I really appreciated when I got a proper chair, a good Wi-Fi, and a warm plate of food. Eventually, after what felt like a mini lifetime, it was time to board again. I was exhausted, but also proud I made it through my first long transit. So yeah. First long transit checked off my list. So beautiful. I never seen this kind of view. And just like that, the very next day, I had something completely different waiting for me. I had my driving test. I woke up super early, like 4 a.m. My body was still tired from the long transit. The test center was about 30 minutes away from where I live, and as usual, I was way too early, always arriving before everyone else. Well, nobody is here yet, but this is where I'm supposed to meet the other student from my school. Let's see. Where do I even go? What? Oh, អត់បានមើលផងអត់បាននឹកឃើញ This is all the note that I've been learning. I've memorized everything including this book. I can finally throw this away. And then the very next day, I had my first layover in KL. Yeah, it's been a hectic week to say at least. This was my very first layover since becoming a cabin crew, and to make it more even special, my flight crew that day was all my friends. Was someone I loved being around. They're just so lovely. They made everything feel like a dream, like I was in heaven, not on duty. So it turned out that our room, the light ain't working when we insert the card. So we're going downstairs to ask with my mom, guys. So we're going downstairs to ask the receptionist. But please work. Yay! Okay, a room reveal.
Yes.
Room reveal. This is me. I'm sorry for the flash. I don't know why it turned on. This is my mom. She's like my mother in 3D. Our chair. Tại đáy sao? Ôi trời, học bằng mấy bộ. So small. When we arrived in KL, it was around 11 p.m. I think. We head straight to the hotel. It's right next to the airport. By 11:30, we were at the reception, but of course, something had to happen. My room wouldn't turn on the power, so I had to go all the way back to the front desk to fix it. I got paired with my mom, which made me so happy because I love her so much. We changed our uniform, freshened up, and everyone was starving. We are too lazy to walk back to the hotel, so we just grabbed some cup noodle from the hotel and call it a night.
Just tell me how to do it. Just tell me how to do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do everything I can. Just tell me how to do it. Just tell me how to do it. Just tell me how to do it. I'll do it, I'll do everything I
Tôi còn nhắn thật rồi ra đó, chứ mà
Coba.
Sorry, chứ Bông sudah itu na lihat tak?
Ah, sama prong.
Mah.
The next day, we almost missed our breakfast. We slept in way too late. After breakfast, we went back to the room to do our makeup, and then we all met up in the lobby at 1 p.m. ready to explore KL.
when you're free and we can start our own party. So let's go live it up like it's 1999. My kind of party, no drinking, just conversations. I'm thinking I like to know what you're thinking, but
We booked a Grab to head into the city. It cost me around $16.11 and the ride was about 2 hours. But honestly, it didn't feel that long because we spent the entire time chatting, laughing, and soaking in the moment.
like nobody's watching, no, just our bodies, you and me. And when the night is over, say you just can't control the way you feel with me. But I can tell that somebody else is on your mind while you're still on mine. Tell me everything, like how she makes you so happy. I'll listen patiently for you before I leave. My kind of party, no drinking, just conversations and thinking. I like the way that you're thinking, but I'm kinda shy, I don't look it. I saw the chance and I took it, but you're not looking back. Living in a hazy world, I just can't control the way you make me.
Our first stop was this beautiful cafe called Fly Me To. It's inside Regalia Residence.
When the night is over, say you just can't control the way you feel with me. But I can tell that somebody else is on your mind while you're still on mine. Somebody else is on your mind while you're still on mine.
Oh, okay. The vibe, perfect, cozy, quiet, and the view, breathtaking. I ordered a latte and of course we took tons of pictures. Next up is Bukit Bintang. We strolled around, wandered into makeup stores like Sephora and Bath and Body Works, and probably some more, but I forgot. By around 6 p.m, hungry hit hard, so we went to the Chinatown looking for mala soup. The language barrier made things a bit tricky. We ended up with something stir-fry instead, but it was still good. We ate it anyway because, well, food is food. We even found this famous clay pot rice spot. The queue was long, super long.
Summer 17 was a roller coaster ride. A manic pixie dream girl right beside me, and she said she liked me, but I bet it was a right thing running about at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know.
Later that night, we headed to Twin Tower. We fell right into the tourist trap. We paid 10 ringgit to get our photo taken by a vendor. The photo wasn't even that good, but you know, it was part of the memory, part of the chaos.
It's true sometimes opposites attract, but it never lasts. So maybe it was just the right thing running about at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt she'd ever leave my head. What could I have done? Could I have said?
Next morning, we checked out, had breakfast, and got ready for our flight home. I flew back with everyone. I took a tuk-tuk with Bong Sonita, and we arrived around 10:30 a.m. I was starving again, so I ran downstairs for a quick meal, then knocked out.
Inside money, but you like to drink. You should've known the first moment you're out of my league, but you said you liked me. Oh, I bet it was a right thing running about the.
By the time 9 p.m, I woke up hungry again and ended up getting a burger. After 3 days of rest, guess what? I got another long transit, but this one a little more exciting. This time I changed out of my uniform and explored the airport.
What could I have done? Could I have said I'll never know? I'll never know. Oh, I'll never know. I'll never know. Oh, I'll never know. I'll never know.
I also found a nice couch to lay down and relax a little bit. When I got home, I treated myself to a meal at Chinese restaurant nearby and just slept all the way. About 2 weeks later, I had another layover, and honestly, I didn't even know where else to explore, so we just went with the flow.
I'm outside looking in. The looks are all different. It happened, don't know when.
this time, we decided to try something different. We took the airport shuttle bus to a nearby market. Along the way, we randomly bumped into our captain. He was so kind, he paid for our breakfast and then even covered lunch later on too. After breakfast, we all headed into the city together back in KL, and again, he insisted on paying for everything. Taxi, meals, literally the whole day. We went back to Bukit Bintang and of course Chinatown. I feel like I know those places like the back of my hand now.
The room inside my head is too costly. You take your luggage and I'll take the key. I know you love it, but I disagree. The cage I was locked in, a whole lot like prison.
Sorry?
It left me in despair. And now I'm wondering if I can now begin the life I've been missing. You lost your head, I can't believe another word you said.
In the evening, it was just me and Bang Mo left. We walked all the way to the airport to get frappe. After that, we wandered around the airport, got a massage, and stopped by at Family Mart for another frappe. Then finally headed back to the hotel and called it a night.
Too costly. You take your luggage and I'll take the key. I know you love it, but I disagree.
The next morning came quickly. We checked out, got ready, and headed to work again, back to the sky. And that's it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in the next one.